focus point keeps moving. That's in single focus.
Ghosts.
Should I stop this?
No.
It's starting to get dark out. The ghosts are coming up.
Ooh.
Okay. You're good now.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you recording? You've been recording the whole time about
Yeah.
ghosts?
Yeah.
Hi everybody, how's it going out there? 2020, lots of strange things going on. It's pretty crazy out there. I'm here today to unveil my new piece. It's called The Promise. Normally when I would release a new piece like this, we would have a little bit of a party at the studio. We'd have some wine and cheese and you could come hear me speak about this piece. Unfortunately, with social distancing and all the other craziness of 2020, we aren't able to do that. So I brought in my good friends Billy and Jennifer Durr with Durr Photography, and we're gonna put together a virtual release for you.
Okay, it's recording, so.
Go whenever.
Yeah.
Blah. So this is The Promise. This is a really powerful piece to me. It means a lot to me personally. When I first showed it online, a lot of people have been saying the same thing, and they see, we're all seeing, or they see a similar thing as what I see, is this photo really kind of resonates with 2020. There's a lot of turmoil and conflict in the world this year, a lot of challenging things people are facing. And there's a quote that I really like that to attach to this piece, art imitates life. I think at some point, like nature imitates life. Obviously, there's a real divide of color. There's a harsh line between blue and orange. There's the sanctuary. It's being protected by the rainbow. Myself and others, you see things in the clouds. People have told me they've seen demons, and the rainbow's protecting the church. Things like that. And that really resonates with me, and it's resonating with people because that's what 2020 is. There's a real conflict between what's truth and what's not truth. Left versus right. There's so much hate in the world right now. So when we decided to do this release, instead of just me talking about the piece, we wanted to have some fun with it and try to hopefully make you laugh and hopefully kind of portray what this photo means. So we had the chessboard set up, and we had, me versus myself. It's kind of one of those things, with lockdown and everything, lots of people are facing their inner demon. People are battling addiction, people are battling alcoholism. And that's kind of what I'm going to show here. There's so many battles on every level in 2020. You're battling yourself, the left versus right, like we talked about. And that's really what this picture means to me, and I think there's a message of, I call it The Promise, and I think there's a real message of, ultimately the rainbow is protecting the sanctuary, and we're all going to pull through this together, and the only way we can pull through this is together, and I think everything's going to be all right. So something about photography that a lot of people don't understand, when you find an amazing subject like this beautiful church, I've scouted the location previous. You don't just walk up and click the button and there's your photo. Sometimes you have to come back, 1, 2, 5, 6, 10 times until the weather or the environment provides the shot, complements the subject in the proper way. It's kind of it's just an odd happenstance. The night that I went and shot this photo, the storm I was looking at was kind of scheduled or predicted to swing south. Wasn't supposed to hit that particular location. For some reason, I just had a call to go to this particular church. I'd wanted to shoot it for a little while. and I went there, and the storm hit, and it wasn't very spectacular. The color wasn't great. The storm wasn't pretty or didn't really have a lot of, good look to it. At that point, I almost turned around and went home. After I decided to sit around and wait for the storm to leave, hoping maybe the sunset would bring something on the tail end of the storm, I was facing west. The sun was setting to the west. I didn't even see it, but I got out of my car and turned around, and there was a huge rainbow behind me. I hadn't even seen it. If I would have sat in my car for another minute, I would have missed it altogether. So ran off to the opposite side of the church, got my camera down, got the shot off before the rainbow disappeared, and it became the shot it was. And it's a lot of luck and just a lot of sometimes you get called to and you don't know why, and it just happens. Thank you for spending the last few minutes with me as I unveiled my new piece, The Promise. If you want to see it in person, you can come on down to Art Concepts at 1231 4th Street in Estevan, right beside the theater. This piece is on display. We have some other sizes and options available also. If you don't live in the Estevan area or can't make it, you can also pick up your own copy at byronfichter.com. I want to thank Billy and Jennifer for spending some time with me shooting this. And stay safe out there. Thank you.